Hi. Welcome back, everybody. Did y'all miss us? Do we look weird?
Can y'all hear us? That's a. Can y'all hear us? Are y'all here? Wake up! Happy Friday!
Happy Friday. We're back.
We in the same building, the same place.
I don't know how to act.
Get your friends, get your drink, get your whatever. You know how I roll. We don't discriminate over here. Get whatever, and come on, have a seat. What's up, fam? What's up, fam?
Hi.
Hey, yeah, we here. Get that. Where them watch parties at? Get them started. Let's go.
Yes.
Cause y'all already know we talking about kicking them damn kids out. Cause y'all already know how I feel.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
What I say? Hashtag.
Don't say it.
Let me do my disclaimers first.
Okay, do the disclaimer.
Let me do my disclaimers.
Okay, let's do the disclaimer.
Welcome. I always sound like I work at Carolina Kitchen. Let me stop saying that before they sue me.
No.
What's up? Hi, you gotta say your name.
It's me, G.
And this is me, T. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. I know we took seemed like it took forever. We was off forever. That was a long ass week. But welcome back. Thanks for rocking with us.
We almost killed each other.
Yeah. Okay. But God. Okay. Hashtag. Okay. But welcome, man. Y'all already know how we do. Welcome back to Candid Convos with T and Kia. We are not twins, and so we're in the same place to show y'all that we is real. We is two separate people. And she ain't allowed to wear glasses today because I can't see without mine, and she can see without hers. So I trumps the disability chart on that. But what's up with y'all, man? How y'all week been? What's going on with you? How's everything been with you? We're gonna get these disclaimers out the way real quick.
Yeah.
If you we're talking about kicking the kids out today, so you might not want your kids in earshot. You think that you're gonna kick their asses out.
No,
I mean, we're talking about it. It's a conversation.
We're having a conversation about when is the right time.
Or do you supposed to kick your kids out? That's what we're gonna talk about too, because that's a whole nother vibe. But we're gonna talk about all that.
When they grown.
But wait. Let's get these kids out the room. They might not. You don't want to traumatize your kid. Don't add to their childhood trauma. If they need to leave the room, kick their asses out. While we talk about kicking them out the real house. Okay. Yes, we're back. And then make sure that you, if we're talking about getting, what's the nice trauma informed way to say, discharge. If you were ever discharged from your residential facility, or your parents' home, and the word getting kicked out triggers you, I'm talking to you. If that triggers you, I need for you to go ahead and click off the live. We love you, no less. We love you more that you are taking care of yourself, because we promote what? Self-care. So if you are triggered by getting kicked out, then you need to kick your ass out of this live, because that's what we're talking about.
Okay. See what else? We won't be using that much for family.
Maybe. I don't know. It's Friday, and I had a long ass week.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, we got to clear it up. Right. What is grown and people, right.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about all that.
Yeah. Have a candid conversation.
Right. See, look, 18 is grown or something. Oh, we're going to get into it. Y'all is here with it. We is with it, man. Let's get it. So, oh yeah. Go ahead.
Because people want to know where's Waldo.
Where's Waldo? I meant to wear my Where's Waldo hat.
Okay, so just a brief update, right? So so I took the weekend and I went to visit my best friend Nicole in Houston, and that was my first time ever in Houston, so that was really cool. Victoria and I traveled together, and it was pretty cool. Houston's really lit.
Yeah,
I think it's really lit. I mean, there's a lot to do. Of course, you had to wear your mask. Some people were not. And so we went to a couple of spots and hung out, but it was really nice connecting with her and my nieces. They are so grown up. Oh my gosh, they so grown up. They taller than we are. They just so it was fun just hanging out. So yeah, that was really it. It was that I spent the weekend there, and then I came back home. And now we're getting ready for your 39 0.75 birthday party this Saturday. So you guys want to stop by the Sandlot.
Don't tell them what we gonna be. We don't know because we is not trying to get
Okay, let me be quiet.
If you need the address, inbox me.
It's outside,
but it is outside. It is safe.
Okay, so more. I'm probably less excited. More exciting, and your update probably. So
what?
T, where have you been? We've seen you all over the place. I know where you were in Texas. I know that.
So let's just see. So let me see. Let me back it on up. I was in Baltimore. You feel me? And then from Baltimore, dropped in over to Houston to see what the hell was going on in Houston. I found this fly ass middle of the city waterfall. Pinterest is life. You hear me? I made a Pinterest board for this weekend, right? So went and did the waterfall right in the middle of the city. It was real cute, real cute. They saw the little murals, the little graffiti. Really nice. Yeah, while she was visiting family.
Oh, I was thinking of Leah.
She was visiting her daughter. Yeah, she was visiting her daughter. And so in the meantime, between time while she was visiting, I was out sightseeing because y'all know my ADHD is like tears me up. So I be having to like go and I can't stay still. And so let me see, I left Houston Sunday.
Yes.
Right. And then from Sunday, I hit Vegas, baby. Went from Houston to Vegas because it was my sister, Vanessa. Shout out, Vanessa. Happy birthday. She was down in Vegas, tearing up, cutting up. And she was like, I'm down here until Monday. And I'm like, sis, I'm on the plane. I'm finna come too. After I talked to my husband. Let me throw that out there because
you're in trouble.
I'm always in trouble. He was in agreement with me jumping on the planes and going because that is therapy for me and it's very therapeutic.
So you went to Vegas and then you did what?
And then we drove to California.
Yes, then they drove to California.
But what's the point? I mean, but I had rented. I've always wanted a Mustang, right? And so like they had this special with this free upgrade because I'm a disabled veteran and I always use my discount. And I got this drop top ass Mustang. And that joint felt so sexy. These locks was blowing in the wind. I felt like
you tried to use the discount for the parking.
But did it work though? No, it didn't. Because y'all ain't want me to. We almost got our money back, but they be faking. But then they want to use my handicap to park in front of the club.
Absolutely.
With the pimp named Macaroni.
Oh my gosh, see, okay.
Whatever.
So they had the drop top.
Yeah, and I listen, Vegas. Oh. But Vegas is different. I love Vegas and I do Vegas, but Vegas is different. I ain't gonna, Vegas is different. So if you plan on going to Vegas, you might want to make some reservations for stuff and look up things to do before you get there and get disappointed. Because gambling ain't even a damn same. You can't even bump fish. You're in between these plexiglasses and it's just too much. It's too much. But yeah, all right. So listen, we finna get into our game. Y'all already know the game rules. If you don't, we're gonna tell y'all. You get you a drink. Get you a drink, and then go and refill. And then we're gonna take some things from you. So we got 2 here, and then we need for you guys to come up with 8 more of never have you ever type situations. She fake it. She ain't like this one before we went live, but I ain't even gonna out her out like that. She's lying. Anyhow, it is. It ain't get drier. I mean, it ain't get sweeter. It's dry as. You ate a piece of bread, you softened it up like communion on Friday. But listen, get y'all never have not ever situation out because we about to play this game.
I have one. I'm ready.
Come on, Gia. Gia,
I'm ready.
And Gia having her birthday is on Sunday. Happy birthday, Gia.
Yes, happy birthday, Gia.
Yeah. And while we get y'all time to get y'all drinks, because we know y'all a little CBT sufferers, we know we a little slow. You're not doing the bad slow, but we need a little extra time. And so we're going to be ADA compliant and give y'all a second to go get y'all drink or whatever. Mm-hmm.
Well,
while y'all come up with y'all questions.
I have a question. I'm ready.
But they're not. We got to wait. We got to be respectful of our company. You are so disrespectful.
No, usually I'm not.
She is so disrespectful.
Can you tell them I was on time today?
She was on time today. And that's just because I was here doing time checks every 10 minutes.
Why can't you just give me my props?
And she lucky I can't kick her ass out this live.
You can't kick me out this time.
Yeah, because I'm at your house.
Right.
I
so
might
you
get kicked out.
You kick yourself out.
I might get kicked out.
Yeah, so see.
Yeah, go get your peach paw. Yes, go get that peach paw. Oh, peach parmesan.
I actually like parmesan.
You like parmesan?
I actually like it. It's pretty good.
Hold on, I got something else I wanted to shout out.
What?
You had a birthday, Couture. Couture had a birthday.
Oh, yes.
What else happened this week? Couture had a birthday. Yeah. Shout out to one of our followers, Christina. She's undergoing chemo for her cancer. Today was day 2. And so, shout out to Christina. Hope you're pulling through and, getting some rest and stuff today. But you are with us. Let's see what else we need. All right, let's go. Ready, set, go? You ready, set, go? What you got? We can parenting live. We went over there. We had her son, one of our junior interns came into yeah. We're gonna need you to go back downstairs, Will. We are doing
Victoria, where's your nanny duties?
See, this is called momming it. You hear me? We mom it live. We is live.
So I have one.
What?
Okay. So never have I ever worn a dress in public with no panties.
So if you ain't never wore drawers, so if you ain't had no drawers on, then you drink, right?
Yeah. Yes. So never have I ever gone out in public with no panties on, with a dress with no panties on.
It was kid free. Gia, he broke loose from the babysitter. So. She tried to do the little slick though. She forgot we was in the same screen. We can still see.
I'm okay.
Yeah, but this is parenting. Listen, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Never ever. So you drank, so you done not been out somewhere with no drawers.
I really don't. I mean, okay, so
we ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm just saying.
Never have I ever snuck and ate at one of them damn restaurants that gave money to Trump. Who done ate a Chick-fil-A sandwich because they done gave us?
No, not Chick-fil-A.
They done gave us some free sandwiches in our app.
Not Chick-fil-A.
Or McDonald's or Starbucks. Oh, you did yourself.
You say they got you cool. You really don't.
Right, nanny back on duty. Right. It was peer pressure. It was peer pressure. All right, come on. Who got one? Come on, Tori. What you got? Mm-hmm. Give me one. Never have I ever. Right. Go ahead and drink.
Snuck into a movie theater.
Never have I ever snuck into a movie theater. Shit.
Especially when they had Harvard Park movie theater open downtown. Oh yeah, I definitely did. I definitely snuck into other movies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody used to do that.
Never have I ever worn my husband's boxers. Oh shit, I got some on there.
Ew.
They be clean.
No, but they're so thick. Oh,
they don't be. All you do is you buy them a size too small. Let me tell y'all the trick. Let me tell y'all. When y'all buy your husband's drawers that you really like, you just buy them a size too small. So when they can't fit them, they be like, "Hey, you can have." Damn, babe, thanks.
I don't buy his underwear.
Oh, but I like to buy them too small so I can have them. But hope you don't watch this episode.
It's like they cover too much.
They don't. Boxers is comfortable. They let your stuff breathe.
Boxer briefs. Now I like. Ain't nobody talk about. I like boxer briefs.
What kind of you talking about?
Regular boxer briefs.
No, what kind you say you don't like? Boxer briefs.
I don't like any of them. Boxers, boxer briefs, whatever. But they just. I feel like men's underwear is so thick, and the band is
right.
So,
Gia, she is such a damn girl. Listen, us lady boys know.
Lady boy.
You call it what you want. Them boxes is comfortable. I know why men wear them.
I know Jay likes them.
Listen, I love them. Makes my stuff feel nice and airy. But okay. Never have I ever had a threesome.
That aged whiskey is starting to get to my throat.
Right, especially when you don't wear no drawers, right, Gia? Because that's all the time.
That's not all the time. The vagina needs air.
What? We talk about boxers. What did you?
Oh, I thought you said something about me not wearing underwear.
What? She be doing some much.
No,
why that curtain look like we separated? It looked like we're not really in the same place.
It's kind of both though.
It is. It gives that illusion.
Yeah, it is.
All right, never have I ever what?
Never have I ever. Oh wait, hold on. We have one. Wait.
What?
What? Okay, can I do another one?
And Gia, hold on, Gia, what's been on your nerves all day? Tell us, because I be liking it.
So, never have I ever sucked a man's toes during sex.
I ain't no sucking a man's toes.
Crickets.
Listen, hey, give me a thumbs up if you done suck somebody's toes. Listen,
Wait a minute. First of all, I've had my toes sucked.
That wasn't your question. Your question is.
I thought you just said, "Give me a thumbs up if you never."
No, I want to know.
Sucked toes.
Yeah, I want to know. Oh, Gia said her damn phone been in her ass all day. You better go put on some goddamn boxers. Yeah, see, today is a boxers day. You've been somewhere loafing. Gia. I'm just trying to figure out. Hold on, but what you said about sucking? You suck toes?
What?
You suck somebody's
No,
toes?
I said I've had my toes.
Oh, I mean, I
said never have I.
Hey, Nika. Yeah, I done had my toes sucked too, though. But listen, we ain't even listen. We're supposed to be talking about some other shit. We done got sacked. We done talk about thong. The game is over. We is cutting the game. Y'all is not prepared this week because y'all kids finna go back to school and y'all done tapped out and trying to get stuff planned. All y'all had to do was come up with one question. You had 2 weeks to come up with one question for our this game. We is not chastise. I'm not chastised. This is adults. Where's y'all drink? I'm gonna drink today.
Okay. So guys, I think we should just get into the stuff. So the topic. Let's get into the topic. Let's have some candid conversation.
That was cute. I like the way you did that.
No, let's have. Thank you. Is it about Okay, because you know how you.
Don't come for me. Don't get cussed out.
You can't kick me out.
Never have I ever drank moonshine with peaches. Oh, Gia, give me some.
Is that like corn liquor the same as corn liquor?
Corn liquor is moonshine.
I'm scared. That stuff. We have stuff floating in it and stuff.
Hey, sis. Hey. Gia, you supposed to text me anyway about what we talked about earlier. Okay.
I'm waiting. You ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
So, guys, we were having a little conversation. Actually, I think I had a comment. This topic came from me making a statement. And T was in her feelings per usual. Right. I'm
coming over, Gia.
All right. So I know that I have a couple daughters that are adults, and you guys probably do too. So I guess our question, just point blank, is when is the right time for your child to leave the nest? Do you think it's based on age or maturity?
Hey, hold on, but listen.
So when's the right time?
I'm gonna do a disclaimer because I've been holding my opinion on this.
But you're gonna jump down to the next question because we said the next question talks about the gender. Is that what you want to get into?
Yeah.
I know, but we're talking about in
Can we do with the gender first? Because the gender.
Okay, so T's thing is she thinks there's a double standard when it comes to parents having their sons leave the nest versus their daughters leaving the nest.
It is a double standard. It is, because listen, and help me out. So listen, so I feel like that most girls are pushed out the house, right? And it's like you get to this point and it's like, oh, 2 women can't be in the same household.
Well,
right, so one gotta be the alpha female, which is usually the mom, right?
Yeah.
And then the daughter is gonna be like smelling herself or feeling herself, all the words that we done grew up hearing, right? So it's like,
they do.
That's true, but then it's like, the girl be like, listen, the woman like, this my damn house, and like, you don't follow me out, right? That's a force out.
It doesn't always go like that. Like what you just said, the way you said it, I don't think I've said it like that.
I ain't talking about you in general.
I'm just saying, but you can't say that like all mothers have that conversation with their daughters because the conversation don't always go like that.
I ain't saying and if I say I apologize. I didn't mean to say look, I got a 13-year-old. I don't know what the hell that conversation is gonna be, but listen, we planning ahead of time.
It might not be a conversation.
It might not be. Listen, but look, but I think it is different factors, and like Gia said, depends on the kid and the situation. That's true. That's true, and I'm not saying that like a disrespectful ass child, right? If you got a disrespectful ass child in the house, then you go ahead and like let them go ahead and see the door. I'm not saying that against that, but I'm saying like if you have excuse me, just by like a better words, a good kid, right? Whether it's a girl or a guy. Most times, let me not even say most times that I know, I'll say most times that I know of, the girl has been like told to get out. The girl's been told to get out because, like, you know, she's smelling herself or whatever. And, you know, that's that growing stuff or whatever. But like the boy, man, they can come and go. They can kind of.
But see, okay, so let's okay, because you don't have a boy.
I don't.
Right, but
I don't.
But you've been around boys. And so let me just say this before I make a statement. Do you agree that there is a difference between the males that have been in a house with their parents versus the daughters in terms of their personalities, in terms of the relationships that they have with their parents? Because my thing is, a boy will know his place. A boy will know how to speak to his mother respectfully if you rear them correctly, okay? All right, because there is some boys that just come out their mouth, and there's some mothers that got a whole bunch of issues, and they think that their sons are their boyfriends. But that's a whole nother show on road and all that other stuff. But I'm talking about in a healthy relationship with your son.
Yes.
Males just don't have the drama that the girls bring. All of the emotional stuff that they bring. They don't get their menses. They're not doing his back talk. Like even now, there's a difference between Jay, who's 13, my Jay, and William, who's 5. Already, William will come by today and say, "Hey, Mom, hey, I just wanted to check on you, see how you doing." At 5, he's already like that, right? And even my nephew that I helped raise him, he's 22 now. But males do not give you the drama that these girls give you.
Agree with you. No. But I'm gonna agree with you. Hold on. Let me let's get into Anika's thing. There are a number of factors on top of age and maturity. Black folks, we are quick to kick them out under the guise that they need to grow up. Other groups create or support creation around before they move out. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree. I feel like if I ain't gonna say we the only culture, but we at the top that would like push a child the hell out and like, you need to grow up, you need to man up, you need to, you know, pull your big girl drawers up. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah. And then
they get penalized when they get out there and get pregnant.
Yeah, and then I really hate the fact when we have parents that, well, we'll talk specifically women who choose the boyfriends over because I've had cases where my kids have been kicked out because they don't get along with the stepdad, or they have allegations against the stepdad, and the mom is like, "But no, he's paying the bill, so you got."
And that's a whole nother story.
And that's really, and we could do a whole nother show.
That. I'm all with that one.
Yeah.
I'm all with that.
Yeah, like I mean, and to me, it's like to have a kid and care because the mother says, "This my husband or my boyfriend is paying most of the bills and she's not, and so she's creating this drama." To me, it should never be that. Yeah. I'll say that it should never be that you're choosing somebody else over your children.
Yeah, and I think that's a whole nother conversation. Like that's not the conversation we're talking about, right? Yeah, but we're not talking about choosing your man.
Get put out. That is true. Kids get put out.
That is true. That is true. That is one of the reasons that kids get put out.
Yeah, they get put out because the mother and it's a lot.
That is true. Yeah. Or we could talk about if they was living with their dad and dad get a new girlfriend and you know they ain't getting along. And
but I also feel like so when is the right time to have the conversation with your daughter or your son? Because my thing is this: I want my children to grow up to be functional adults. And so I really, when it comes to, and you guys can tell us how you do what you do in your household, because I don't buy into the whole thing like when we were growing up that girls are supposed to have these chores to get them ready for independence, and boys are supposed to have these chores and these tasks to get them ready for adulthood, right? I really don't. I really don't. I think that whatever it is that Victoria needs to learn, so does William. So like William helped me make banana pudding, and William probably can clean better than Jay, right? But I still feel like we need to teach our sons how to do those things that are quote unquote girl things, right? Because how else are they going to be able to function when you are not able to provide for them anymore, right? But then it gets to a point where you don't want them to stay home too long. You don't want to create codependency. But I think that for me, I'll speak for me. Again, I'm only speaking for me. You guys tell us. I think a good thing that I did was let Victoria move on campus. That was like the first time for her to get a dose of what it's like to be on her own, for her to still have a level of supervision and support.
Yeah, but shit, my first year out of high school, I lived not even on campus. Me and my best friend had an apartment off campus because I couldn't do all them chicks in one damn building. So like, I ain't doing all that. So we was off campus.
No, she had an apartment.
That's what I'm saying. But we had an apartment off campus
Yeah.
our first year. And like, listen, I'm just gonna say that I ended up in the army by the following year.
It was too much.
Listen,
And you know,
I had too much freedom, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like. But then, like, it was like really me leaving the nest. And I think somebody said, "Oh, I think it was Venus." She said her mother just made too much damn noise. If her mother ain't making a lot of noise, she would have stayed. And she was 70, like her brother. But I mean, but it is like that. But then you got Gia, who said she kicked all her kids out, and she feels like, you know.
And how old were they?
Good question,
How
Gia.
old were they? Because it gets to a point where you're like, okay, look, I've given you enough opportunity to get your stuff together. I've supported you through all of these things. And so now sometimes you got to give them a little tough love.
Yeah,
But
I'm with Tori. The girls get the short end of the stick.
I don't think so.
We already deal with a lot as women. So then, like, we as women already dealing with a lot. And so then, like, our families is like, bam, you need to go on the venture. You need to go on. But then guess what? They might run across a cool little dude, right? Who gonna finesse the shit out of them. Then they end up coming across both of our desks because they done been finessed into some shit.
But just because you ask your children to leave,
who asking it? Don't try to pretty it up. We ain't pretty it up.
Listen,
hey,
just because you
would you like to leave? Would you like to move out next week?
Listen,
that's
just because no. Actually, I had a conversation with her about how it's gonna look. Right.
No, that was not an answer.
But what I'm saying, no, I did ask her how she felt. I did ask her how she felt.
Okay, go ahead.
But my thing is, you're so crazy. I'm not.
Yeah, Tori Glow says to keep texting.
No, but that's. No, but my thing is, just because your kids are out doesn't mean that you're not supporting them. Because I have 4 other adult children, right? I have 4 adult girls, and so like the 3 of them are on their own. Tish, Katora, and Aaliyah are out on their own. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't mean that if they call and say, hey, Ma, I need some help with something, or that we're not supportive. So I think that no matter when you, whatever age you decide that your children need to move out, I think that you both should agree that they're ready. I think that they should feel ready. And I think that you should feel like, you know, they've reached a point where they can kind of like take care of themselves, semi-responsibly. But I think that a mother's job is never done. I think that you are a mother to your children until the day that you die. Period. So I mean, my
teacher said she kicking her son the fuck out. ASAP. ASAP, right. Because listen, if the girls got to go, the boys got to go too. That's all.
So let's take us to the next question. So the next thing that did we even go into?
No, come on.
So is there, I think we did. We talked about, you said that you think there's a difference between.
It is a difference. It's a double standard. We talked about that because it is. The boys get to stay. The boys could go and have all these goddamn baby mamas.
Don't give their mothers the blues like the girls do.
It don't matter because them being able to stay home means that y'all are called, not y'all. Let me not say y'all because I don't want you to jump down my throat.
Because you overgeneralize them.
Some boys that stay home end up boys even though they age tell that they're supposed to be a man, and their parents coddle the hell out of them.
Well, that's the mom. That's the parents. That's on the parents.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. But that's coming out into this world. It's coming out to the generation.
Well, we can't afford to coddle our boys anymore.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, Vina said all hers left on their own, 18 or 19. I'm talking about being independent as they grew up. I never kicked any of them out, but out of her pocket. Hello.
Right. That's right. Well, you know what? I got my first apartment at 19.
Shit, Gia say her kids talk every day. They see each other every week and eat together every 2 weeks. What, Anika? I'm just saying. Hey, Anika, come on, you got a son. Get into this conversation. What's up with Nate, man? You kicking Nate out or Nate Papa gets to stay home?
Wait,
do he get to stay home past 18 or you kicking him out?
I mean, but most kids need to stay home past 18. I mean,
boy or girl though, or do it matter? It don't matter. Come on, get into it.
I really don't think.
Hold on, we got Will. Let's put Will and Tori. Tori, what? How old is she?
What's the question?
How old is Tori?
Tori's 22 and she's still home.
Right. So when Will but there has been conversation, like you said, you asked her thoughts. So when Will gets 22 If he ain't gone
We had
already,
the conversation with Victoria when she started college. Do you want to stay home or do you want to live on campus?
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking
or-
about the campus conversation.
Okay, and then we had another conversation where she was talking about moving in with her friends. So it's like I'm helping her kind of process all these ideas that she has about being on her own. And I just feel like that's just our job to do that. I mean,
Zeta said DJ stay at home forever. He's staying home until, and then
But
she planning to stay with him.
But DJ is a sweetie by him.
Yeah, that's different though. Listen, that's good. What you say, Nika?
He cannot stay home forever.
He going away to college and staying out. I told him that at 5. I don't believe it, Nika.
Wait a minute. What is? How you gonna tell her what she?
I don't believe it.
What did Nika say?
Papa gonna be home.
What did she say?
She said he going to college and he gonna stay out. Papa gonna be
But
like,
I did, and a lot of guys do stay out. I mean, there are guys that are on their own early on. It's guys that want to leave.
I ain't talking about the ones that want to leave. Like, buy, then leave. Get that, and leave. That's out there. But anyhow, listen. Hold on. What you say? Yeah, I seen AJ. You can't let him out too fast. Oh, the old cougars are going. Yeah, that's true. AJ is sweet. That's true. They've been to ate his little ass.
I'll just say, no matter what happens, you always have to maintain a relationship.
I know some men still at home at almost 40. Hold on, wait.
Okay, so my baby daddy, he definitely lives home.
Fight out.
And so did his brother.
What?
And honestly,
and
when we moved in together, I pulled the U-Haul up at his mother's house, and she'd like to come up there and act like a whole fool because I was moving her.
I'm with you, Peaches. Why I gotta talk to them every day? We live together.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, some women don't know the difference between their sons being their men and they're getting men. Some of these women need to get men. Get a life. Your son is not your man. Like, dang. I'm just saying.
Jasmine Moon said after her kids graduated high school, I told them they had until the age of 25 to stack their money. So what's that, 18? High school about 17, 18?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you gave them time, told them not to waste their money on BS and save. They had a good amount saved. Oh, they paid for their cars in cash. That's what I'm talking about. That's called that good staying home. But you gave them 6 years, right? I carried the 7, but about 6 years. You know, I felt bad, and we homeschool teachers. I don't know how the hell this gonna work, but
yeah. I mean, in the same
that's good rearing though. But I think that if you are like under that thought pattern, like, you know, kids got to go at a certain time, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's important to teach them lessons. Absolutely. Like Jasmine, tip to you because and Venus, and I'm sure Gia and Anika, everybody. I'm sure that all of us that's here, we teaching our kids. Peaches, we all teaching our kids our financial responsibility.
Absolutely.
But a lot of them ain't. A lot of folks aren't. And so, like, that's where I think even when I want to bring in like the village, right? And so, like, you know, when your family's fucked up, like we know. We got them fucked up family members, and you like, damn, I wish I could take some babies to my house. Like you. And so everybody got them babies, but you like, I'm just gonna pray for them every night because their mom and daddy is fucked up.
That's true.
And they ain't CBT sufferers. I'm not claiming them.
And that's really sad.
But it is sad, but that's where the village comes in though, because you know that them kids gonna have to suffer. And so, like, why should they really have to suffer or go into the system? Like, even if you can't take them in, you can teach them.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I went into foster care, because nobody in my family, when you say the village, it's important because none of my aunts, uncles, anybody would take us.
See, that's
and it's really crap. I mean, when it got to a point where my mom was just so completely unstable, you know, and she was going through her stuff. I mean, and we had to grow up really, really fast because of that. But I'm so glad that you said the village has to step up because in so many cases they don't. And then we become displaced and families lose contact with each other. And then the whole family as a system itself is no longer supported. And it's like, it's a whole mess. It's really, really sad. So I do think it's important that we teach our kids these life skills so that they're really ready. I'm talking about how to budget, how to balance a checkbook. I know we're doing everything online, but they still need to, you can't assume that they know how to add and subtract things. You know, when it comes to accounts, right? What does it mean when something's pending?
And that's something that the school ain't teaching. The kids,
they used to teach like,
who the hell used to teach
and I went to Whitwell Middle School. We used to have consumer math, and they would teach us.
In high school?
No, in middle school.
You learned that stuff in middle school?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Baltimore County.
If
PG
County
County.
ain't give us that kind of shit.
Yeah,
They
we
was
had
trying-
consumer math, and so we would learn
in middle
that stuff.
school.
Yeah,
We had home ec with the
Yeah.
lady that was pushing a cart and linked on the damn
But
cart pushing the
but
cart.
I honestly feel like it's every kid develops differently, and I noticed that.
Yes.
Even with all of my kids, they all have different strengths and weaknesses. So I mean, whereas Victoria was able to make really, really good budgeting decisions and could run a house pretty much. Because I told you, we called her Little Woman. When she was like 13, Tori could run my house. Jay will burn my damn house down. Okay.
Mhm.
It has almost several times at 13.
Mhm.
Okay. I would never, okay, ever. Right. But,
First of all, you're going to stop playing with Jay. Because I let you already go with the first 2 sentences. Now
Jay is, you know how you have those special ones where you're like, yeah, they're probably going to be home a little bit longer than the rest of them.
You're going to stop playing with Listen. Let's talk about my favorite word. Fuck them kids.
Don't say.
Go ahead and say, don't say like your kids.
That's not cool. Anyway.
And I'm with Peaches. Because kids need to learn all skills.
Yeah, they definitely.
All kids can't read and write, and some of y'all kids special as fuck.
Yeah.
I done seen y'all school pictures.
Absolutely.
But I appreciate your little special ass kid, but they might not how to cook other stuff.
Yeah.
Because their daddy might have been, or their mama could have been a thug too. I'm just saying.
And really,
learning your kids, all your kids.
And you know what?
My
My other thing is, guys, it's never too early to teach your kids about credit, about
right.
creating unnecessary debt for themselves.
Right,
like
Jay got this. Right, Jay can skateboard and everything. Jay might end up in one of Tommy Hawk videos.
No, Jay's gonna be very successful.
But from home.
No.
Don't come from, anyhow,
We all have that one.
listen.
We all have that one.
Right, at least they can claim. Right, right. We just say respect whatever they can do good. They might be able to lick the bowl after you mix the damn cake up. Whatever their role is, you let them damn little special babies do what they gonna do. And you appreciate them. You let them stay the hell home. And you let all your babies stay home. And if you know you ain't prepared your kids for this world, don't kick their asses out for this world to eat them up.
Oh shit.
Don't let this world eat their asses up. Yeah, because like for what? You kicking them out to go do what?
Yeah.
Let somebody else have to come along and mother them.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, after they'd have been broke.
Just make sure that when you do decide whether it's you and your husband together or if you're a single mom, you and your kids, just make sure that they have what they need so that they can thrive at the end of the day. Because we already worry enough about our kids. I mean, when Victoria started driving, I was literally like happy she could drive, but then I'm like, oh, I gotta work. So, we already are gonna be worried about them, especially right now. But let's make sure that you've armed them.
Oh yeah, Munchie is definitely about flipping that weight. Munchie was flipping weight. She was flipping that Similac from the damn hospital bed. I remember. Munchie was in there selling pacifiers and shit out the damn crib. She's like, I got that Similac for the low.
So, T, I think we forgot in our update to mention one more thing.
What?
Because Candid Convo has some stuff.
Oh, we do. We got some stuff, man. We got some.
So we have merch that we're working on. Did I say it right?
It's merch.
Merch. Merchandise.
Yeah,
That's
my bonus mom, Dawn,
Shout out to
Peaches mom.
Shout out to Peaches. And if you guys don't remember Peaches,
she's our wonderful hood sexologist.
Yeah, we gotta have her back.
She's here. She with us.
I know.
She gonna kick her son out, and her daughter, the youngest one, is gonna be a kingpin. We look out for Munchie on
remember that
on America's Most Wanted.
Remember that pimp in Houston?
Oh,
the gold and the
macaroni Tony.
Macaroni.
Did y'all see did I post pictures of macaroni
I
Tony?
don't know. But I hope that her son doesn't become macaroni.
No, he ain't gonna be macaroni and Tony. No.
He had a sequence mask.
He was a mess.
He had a sequence mask.
He did.
Anyway, guys, Peaches, we've been working on merchandise for you guys so you guys can really support us. We have t-shirts and masks.
Mom surprised us with some masks.
Yeah, and different things that are coming up. So stay tuned for that, guys. That's really exciting. Oh my gosh, you're gonna show them.
I'm gonna show the macaroni Tony.
You gotta put it. You can't see it. You gotta put it down.
Y'all see macaroni Tony?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all see macaroni Tony with that face? Listen. He came in the little bar joint in Houston. He was waving his little. Why my damn arm is so disrespectful? Let me just show it because it was so. It won't say hi. Hi, damn, it is so. You are so so you have to show up on camera. It's so
Anyway,
let me come down here. So anyhow, my grandson come in, he's like that.
And the women were shaking their butt. Okay.
That was until he came in.
So guys, stay tuned for the merchandise that we're working on.
Yeah, we're working,
for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can continue to support us. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We missed you guys. Wow.
Oh, what you say? Let's stay prayed up. If we keep playing, I can never be high enough to get personalized shout outs. Oh, we shout out everybody. Listen, we is here with a fam. We is here with y'all.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
We appreciate
so much
y'all
for tuning in
tonight. Yeah.
Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Don't do the. I'm not gonna say it right.
Don't do what?
Don't do the fucking kids thing.
You already know
do
how.
Something fun with your kids.
Wash your hands. Wash your face. Stay safe. Not sorry. And fuck them kids.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you and thanks for loving us back.
Yeah, let's rock with it. Hey, and if y'all need to add us to my made up party, then rock with it. We can play the music. Come on, we're gonna dance them out. Y'all know the song. Leilani gonna teach you.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was.
Like Club God say, throw that ass, poke it out. I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out. Yeah, bad bitch, and my bitches too. Take all these niggas' money, what we finna do? Then leave. Then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Then leave. Bitch, then leave.
Yeah, next week. You safe next time. Catch up with y'all next week.
Godzilla, I ain't tricking. I'm just taking bitches down, head down, pop it, pussy to the